Perhaps many of you were raised in a similar household where your parents would say that children should be seen and not heard. As we reflect on technology in the hotel and restaurant industry, one could argue that the goal is similar to that old mantra from our parents. We stay in a beautiful hotel or indulge in a dining experience to enjoy the essence of these events, absent of distractions around inconveniences and other activities that take away from the enjoyment factor. It doesn't even have to be a five-star restaurant or a hotel resort on the beach. Every experience can deliver value to the customer or the consumer on its own level. I was returning from a long bike ride yesterday and stopped in at my local Tropical Smoothie on my car ride home. It was 5 minutes before it closed, yet the staff were more than happy to take my order and never even mentioned that they were about to close for the night. The staff was young and friendly and represented the brand well, until the receipt printer stopped working. The frown and frustration on the young cashier's face was unmistakable. It was obvious from his reaction this happened before and probably was a common occurrence, and despite the likely frequency of this technology event, it threw him off his game. He recovered from his initial frustration. The service and the food were both excellent, and I headed home with a positive impression of both the service and the product. It did make me think, though, that all technology needed to do was not be noticed and not be the focal point of my dining experience. But in this case, it couldn't do that. In my previous life when developing in-store technology for Subway, the biggest compliment I ever received was when a sandwich artist would have no opinion about our technology and simply say, "It's okay." Okay meant that the restaurant would be judged on the care and attentiveness of the employee, the cleanliness of the restaurant, the taste of the food, and the value that the customer derived from the overall experience. Technology, much like children, should be seen and not heard. We play a supporting role in the production and at our best when we are not seen. Perhaps the best we can hope for is to hang out in the background and let those organizations who perform at a high level shine and soar and not take away from their brilliance or their altitude. This is the Constructa Minute.